The red clay hills of Tallahassee harbor memories dear. These special words instinctively bring smiles across the faces of thousands of family members. More specifically, a pride of thousands. For a pride is a family of lions. Leone Lions, our family. Leone High School, affectionately known as that grand old school on the hill, is steeped in Tallahassee history, nostalgia, and a long-standing tradition of excellence. As one of Florida's oldest public high schools, the institution is an integral part of our community's heritage. So for tens of thousands of Leone graduates, Leone High School has a past rich in memory and inheritance, as well as affording an exciting opportunity for future generations. The first Leone High School opened its doors to this frontier community in 1827 and was known as the Leone Academy for Boys. It closed in the 1840s. In 1885, the county opened the new Leone Academy, a two-story brick building costing $7,000. There were 4 large main rooms, 2 classrooms, and 6 cloak closets. Among the amenities were 2 gender-separated outdoor privies. This school was located on the south side of West Tennessee Street between Duval and Bruno Streets. In 5 short years, the 155 students and 5 teachers needed more space. A stately new Leone High School opened for instruction in 1911 on Park Avenue, where the Leroy Collins Public Library is now located, and separate entrances were constructed for boys and girls. At the time, the $40,000 building boasted state-of-the-art features, including electric lights and opera chairs. The original bell that hung in the old Leone schoolyard remarkably is still used today at athletic events, as both a way to promote spirit and excitement and to create a link to the past. In the mid-1930s, Leone had grown to 900 students, housed in a space meant for 400. President Franklin D. Roosevelt approved the Works Progress Administration project that awarded money to partly pay for a new school. There was a lot of controversy over the proposed new building. The school is too big, too expensive, and too far out of town. At a cost of $500,000, the now present building was completed in 1937. It housed 60 classrooms and was considered the last word in modern educational structures.
When one drives down Tennessee Street and when one looks to the right up on that hill, it is a beautiful, beautiful sight to behold. It's full of character, it is so charming, and it's just beautiful.
The halls and the walls and even the windows of this old building just drip with history and with tradition.
Modern-day high schools can't compare with the unique beauty of the architecture of Leone High School. Copper drain pipes, the decorative relief work above entrances, the Spanish tile roof, intricate brickwork, and the beautifully painted scroll work under the eaves ensured that the building would be a breathtaking sight to behold. This building, Tallahassee's Grand Dame, is one of the most famous and well-known landmarks in our town's history. Leone High School is one of Florida's oldest continually accredited high schools. In 1993, Leone was added to the U.S. National Register of Historic Places. Leone is proud to have produced significant graduates who have left their mark on the local, state, and national level.
I mean, there are streets in Tallahassee named after Leone graduates. There are people who have won awards in Hollywood named after Leone graduates, Florida State football players, governors of the state of Florida that have all walked this building.
Throughout the last century, many sons and daughters of this great school have served our country with loyalty and honor. Leone High students have fought in every war since the Civil War, and sadly, some never returned. While training future military leaders, Leone's MCJROTC has been designated as a Distinguished Unit 20 times and as an Honor Unit 30 times since it was established here at Leone in 1996. Academic excellence is synonymous with Leone High School. Leone has always been among the leaders in National Merit Scholars. Both state and national test scores are consistently competitive. Leone proudly offers 26 AP classes as part of a rigorous curriculum and participates in the dual enrollment program with FAMU. The athletic programs have enjoyed much success over the last century. Various Leone sports teams have earned the coveted state championship an impressive 24 times since its establishment. Trophies literally line the walls of both gymnasiums, and it is a true testament to the years of talented athletes, superior coaches, and dedicated parents. 2016 marks the 100th year anniversary of the Leone High football program.
My favorite memories of Leone High School probably go back to really to football, because as a kid I would go to Leone football games and would tell my parents that I want to do that one day.
On the weekends, we would always go to football games on Friday nights, always. Like, I don't think we missed a game.
Leone High School was the big deal in Tallahassee. Football was a big sport. It was Friday night entertainment.
Leone has always excelled in the arts. The Marching Redcoats are legendary in both their performances and a long list of consistent superior ratings. In fact, the marching band has won superior at MPAs for 64 years in a row. This outstanding band was invited to and participated in the New Year's Day Parade in London in 2014. The chorus program is extensive and consists of many award-winning ensembles.
Nothing breeds success like success. And the department was started in 1926. And since 1926, there have only been 6 director of choral activities, so you've had longevity, you've had a lot of continuity. I've been there 37 years. I worked for 10 years with the director before me, who was there for 22 years.
Leone's drama department ranks high in the annual state competition. The thespians are very competitive and exude talent. For the last few years, Leone has sponsored Pause, a performing arts winter showcase, which is a very special evening encompassing all areas of the arts, including the Marching Redcoats, the Steel Drum Band, one of the first of its kind in North Florida, guitar ensembles, all choruses, and dramatic scenes. It is a magical evening of pure entertainment and an array of spectacular talents. The High Life, the student newspaper, was started by Mrs. Eunice Johnston in 1931, when she created the first journalism class. Journalism grew into an exciting and active program at Leone, and the first Leone yearbook, The Lion's Tale, was printed in 1926. For many years, Leone students have proven to be service-driven and compassionate toward the community members in need. From student government to many service clubs, students are encouraged to embrace the give-back culture that has flourished over the last years. For decades, Leone Student Government Association and service clubs have not only implemented many meaningful projects for the betterment of the school, many of tomorrow's leaders are groomed through opportunities at Leone and throughout the community. The students have worked tirelessly to spearhead the annual Cancer Week.
The Cancer Week is really one of the most impressive times here at Leone High School. And it's a time when the students, faculty, community, everybody kind of joins together for a common cause to do something really good for the community. And obviously some of the impetus for that were faculty and family members who have suffered from cancer and who have been receiving treatments, and a lot of the emotional impact of that here at the school years ago. And over time, it's grown into something that is really just kind of a symbol of the dedication of this school, this student body, and this community towards fighting a really terrible disease.
Lions United promotes harmony between the School of Special Needs students and students from the general population. Student assistants spend time with these special needs students at sporting events and special occasions such as the prom. The student assistants learn tolerance and awareness. Leone has always attracted outstanding teachers and staff members, and it is especially meaningful to see the number of Leone graduates who come back to proudly work and teach at their alma mater.
I'm a third-generation Leone teacher, and I had been here about 4 years, and my mother came over from Cobb to teach American history and ended up teaching right across the hall from me, which was a very interesting experience to have your mom kind of peeking in your door and seeing what you're doing in the classroom.
The experience of teaching at Leone, the same high school that I went to, is actually a very wonderful experience because when I come to work every day, I feel like I'm coming home.
It's fun to be involved and to see how things have changed. to work here at Leone after going here.
It's magic to me. This school, there's nothing like this high school. If you let it, it can touch your soul. It has been awesome to teach at a place that made me feel comfortable and helped me become who I am.
In 1982, Leone High School was one of the first public schools to start a foundation in the state of Florida.
We regularly raise approximately $25,000 to $30,000 each year, which we give back to the school, to the teachers in forms of scholarships, but also to the teachers in the forms of grants for them to use in their classroom.
Leone High School traditions and memories are too numerous to count, but a few alumni share their feelings about their alma mater.
One of the most significant things of who we are, and that's our building. Just the building itself, the tradition that is the Leone High School building, the grand old school on the hill, as we call it, and just the people who have walked those halls and the generations, from grandmothers, the three generations. I know someone who's a fourth generation Leone student.
I am the seventh of 9 children, and all my older brothers and sisters went to Leone High School. That was a big deal. In the 7th grade, you got to go. And my favorite thing was walking in those front double doors. I had arrived.
I was the 3rd generation. My 3 children were the 4th generation. And when my grandson, Robbie, graduates in 2.5 years, it'll be the 5th generation.
I have friends who did not go to Leone who tell me regularly that just from being in Tallahassee and being around Leone graduates, that Leone graduates are the only people they know that usually their high school experience was better than their college experience.
It has grown physically, but I'll have to tell you, when I walk up the steps of Leone High School and when I walk in the door, it smells the same, it looks the same, it feels the same, and I just feel like I'm back. I mean, it could be 1984.
It's the type of history and the connections that you've always got. You go around town and you run into somebody from Leone High School, you immediately have talking points.
I still have a monthly dinner with 35 of my classmates from 1960, and every Saturday morning about 12 of us guys meet for breakfast. And it's just a binding that is indescribable, and it's permanent, and it's very, very enjoyable.
At my 10-year reunion, Mr. Nettles, who passed away in 2013, he told me that the key for Leone continuing to be Leone. And that sounds vague, but if you went to Leone, you know what that means. Just everything that is Leone High School, the mystique and the tradition and the pride, is that Leone graduates continue to send their kids to Leone.
Leone has a feeling of permanency and is a credit to those who planned and built it. After all these years, Leone is still a very functional, beautiful, and historically significant building. All of those who go to this school are a part of the pride. We are all truly a part of the family Leone.